Hi everybody, this is Jessica L'Whor, and this is the new segment, although the very similar and familiar little segment of Travel with Whore, the whore, traveling whore, travels with Jessica, lots of traveling, the whore travels, past the whore. Anyway, this is one of my first segments. It's my first video of 2017, and I'm going to be doing different things than Ask L'Whor, so those might pop up every now and then. I'm going to talk about my travels with L'Whor. So my first little escapade was to Chicago, which was a phenomenal experience. It was absolutely incredible. I got to perform at 3 different nightclubs, and so I'm going to be telling you about traveling with Jessica in Chicago. So Friday night in Chicago, I got to perform at Hamburger Mary's with the hostess Alexis Bevels, and it was a lot of fun. Cute little crowd, family friendly, and I definitely ruined that because as soon as I was on the mic, I started talking about Backpage and basically screwed up. Because she was like, oh girl, it's family. I'm like, oh, my last name's Whore. What do you expect from me? Hamburger Mary's, really cute crowd. Alexis was phenomenal. One of the most incredible singers also. If you ever get to go to Dining with Divas, you will get to hear her sing, and it's phenomenal. Very rarely do I enjoy when a queen sings live, and she nailed it. I got to perform in front of my family for the first time, so my aunt and my cousin and my sister and my brother-in-law all came, and it was crazy cool, and it was really awesome. But that was Friday night at Hamburger Mary's, and then Saturday was even out of this world crazy. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe all of what happened on Saturday. So I got to perform in Drag Matinee, hosted by Tranica Rex, who's so funny, so much fun to be around, a sweetheart in terms of helping me plan for the show and making sure that I was like enjoying myself and just easy to talk to. I got there early and got to talk to her for a while. The whole cast was also an equally incredible. Kimora Hall was beautiful. Apparently she doesn't come out very often, and she needs to come out more often. I got to meet Soju Love, Shea Coulee. These are some really talented performers, and going down stage and being like and just like stared. I was like so excited at the same time. It was the first time I went to a bar where it was cash only, not that that matters, but Berlin Nightclub was really awesome. There's a huge crowd, and you're basically up on this stage that's like 6.5 feet off the ground. No, that's maybe too much. 4.5 feet, 5 feet off the ground? I don't know. But you go up onto the stage, it's like a little semicircle, and you stay there. You stay there and you perform. It's slippery as all fuck, though, so you have to be careful. And I just had so much fun. Out of drag was Naomi Smalls and Kim Chi and Layla McQueen, all of which were so nice to me. I ended up being on Kim Chi's Snapchat twice, which was really, really cool. I got to be part of, I got to meet and say hi to Naomi Smalls again. I took a shot with Layla McQueen at the end of the show. Overall, it was such a great response and just so much fun to interact with a whole different scene and crowd. And then Sunday night, now this is the kicker. So Sunday night was at the Baton Lounge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Head to toe, queens and performers that you just can't compete with. Each have their own individual dressing rooms at the bottom of this beautiful dressing room with magazines and fashion posted all over the walls. They have a mini Drag Nation stage, so like if you've ever been to Denver, it's a mini production stage with a whole light setup, multiple stairs, roundabout lights, moving curtains.
Oh my gosh.
These queens were doing production numbers and were just glamorous from head to toe and beautiful. Walking into their dressing rooms and getting to talk to each of them, they have pictures of all of their experience. They have all of their wigs and their costumes color coordinated, and music, just lines of music and tapes and CDs, and it was just something out of this world. This club has been open for almost 50 years. It was literally, these queens were 20, 30 years entertaining in the business and knew their stuff. All of them were not only the sweetest, most helpful, supportive group of women ever. But they were like mentors. They were like laughing with me, and they wanted to get to know more about me, and I got to like have conversations with me. And one of them, her Chili Peppers, if you've never heard of her, go meet her. She was like my mother for the evening. I put something on, she'd be like, "Honey, you need stockings." And she'd give me this look. She's like, "You look cunty with stockings." And I was like, okay. She was just so great. And every time I was like, "Oh, I don't need a cocktail," she's like, "You need a cocktail, hunty. Mary, you need a cocktail." And she was just so great. She was telling me, so this queen is literally famous when it comes down to it. She is best friends with Oprah. She's been on Oprah 3 or 4 times. She just had lunch with Oprah 2 days before the show on Sunday. Then she takes me into her dressing room, and she has photos and phone numbers and pictures and autographs and literally with Bob Mackie, Janet Jackson, RuPaul, Oprah, Joan Rivers. So celebrity after celebrity after celebrity, like multiple pictures, and she has videos of her just like on their talk shows or with them or doing stuff with them. She literally has traveled and met celebrities up the ass, and she was telling me all of her experiences and whatnot. It was the coolest damn thing. And to me, that is what watching all of these performers, that is what drag was about. This beauty. You could just stand in the middle of the stage and everybody was jaw dropped, because when the light hit these women,
oh my gosh,
it was something out of this world. And then there's me, and I'm just like, and their music just ranged from like modern pop, like new age, like it wasn't just like old school. It was this mixture of old school meets new school and hits that you had never heard, high energy numbers, ballads, from a black bodysuit to head to toe, jewels dripping in jewels, corseted gown, glamour. And I cannot wait to come back, because it was probably the most beneficial learning experiences that I've had in the drag world for a long time. Oh, I have more. So then after the show at the Baton, I went to Game Bar, and got to hang out with Soju Love, she's so much fun. We found out that we were from the same hometown years ago, like Huntley, Illinois, small podunk town in Illinois. We were both in the same school for like 1 year. And even though she's 2 years older, the whole story made sense, but it was crazy. And now we text, and we're like friends now, and it's cool. I got to meet Lucy Stool, who's an amazing club kid scene, bearded queen, very artistic. I got to meet Imp Queen, who's also extremely social media heavy. Overall, it's just an amazing experience getting to network and meet all these performers, and just look at these looks, and you get a whole different sense for what the drag world is all about, especially in Chicago. And I think I got a really good taste, and I can't wait to come back. So if you enjoyed hearing about my trip to Chicago and you want to know more about it, ask me anything below, and I will make sure to comment it or touch on it in my next video. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video if you love it. Go to my Facebook and follow me, like my fan page, follow me on Instagram at @the_L.WHOR. Find me on dragqueenmerch.com. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Other videos that are coming soon, from makeup tutorials to cooking with Jessica to interviews to how to do specific makeup tips, and yeah, and so much more. Otherwise, see you all next time. Bye-bye!